guys, today we're on Grow a Garden and we're gonna prepare for the next update. The community actually voted and we know what the next update is gonna be. It's going to be a cooking update. We take different fruits and vegetables and we're gonna cook it up. And we're gonna give it to a pig. Whatever meal we get, we give it to a pig. And he'll give us different rewards based on how good the food is. So it's gonna be here in the very middle. We just need different stuff for it. So to prepare for it, make sure you first go to your garden and you have an empty garden. We need to clean up our garden, because all this is from the Zen updates, which is kind of bad. Now, before you actually clean up all your Zen stuff, make sure you take advantage of the Zen updates. Try to get even more eggs. Try to get even more Zen seeds, Zen eggs, because you want to get the kitsune. There's still a chance to get the kitsune. And then also over here, the corrupted kitsune. So keep doing this. So I would not get rid of this. I would still keep doing this until the end of the very update. Because I don't think we're going to get an easy pet that's super good ever again. The corrupted kitsune was the best thing we've gotten so far. And I don't think we're going to get something like that anytime soon. So what you want to do is you want to go here to your mailbox. You want to buy a slot 2. So load that up. And then in slot 2, that's where you can place all the new stuff. Well, I have like 1 billion sugar apples, which is kind of bad for me. I got to clean up this whole garden. Yeah, I kind of got to get rid of the sugar apples. Now, if you're cleaning up your stuff, don't use the shovel. The shovel is evil. You want to use a reclaimer, especially if you have high quality stuff like me. Because when you use a reclaimer, look at this, reclaim, and I get the seed back. So you'll get the seed back every single time. I could also harvest all of my apples and stuff, but I really don't think there's a point, to be honest. I'm just going to collect all this stuff. And there's actually even a more efficient way to use the reclaimer. You want to get this pet in your team, the squirrel, which comes from, I think, the mythical egg. This thing is actually pretty good. So I'm going to place a whole team of squirrels. This helps specifically with the reclaimer. You can look at the ability. It literally has a 10% chance not to consume a reclaimer. So if you have 8 of these in a whole team, that's like an 80% chance. So now when I use the reclaimer, look at that. I have a chance of it not consuming, which is great because I have so many apples that I got to go through. And it's great that I'm not going to have to use as many because these squirrels are kind of overpowered. Okay, for now, I think this is good. We'll continue finishing our garden later on. But the next thing you want to go is you want to go to the seed shop. And you want to just buy every single seed. Because the only leak we got is we put different fruits and vegetables inside a cooking pot to cook different food. So you want to just buy every single seed you get, just buy everything. Even carrots, you guys don't buy carrots? Buy carrots. Buy literally everything. So just keep looking at the stock and just buy literally everything. I'm hoping we're not going to need any of this prismatic or anything like that. Now, I know for a fact we're probably going to get new seeds because we always get new seeds. But I don't think it's going to be like this update. Where in this update, we got literally Zen-type seeds over here. And we could only use I guess you couldn't only use this. Use a tranquil mutation. But I think we will get food-type stuff. But I think we're going to be able to use every single seed in the shop. Just because it just makes sense. Because if you're cooking stuff, you want carrots. You want I gotta buy more stuff and restock. Yeah, so you want strawberries. You want blueberries. You want different things. I don't think it's gonna revolve around the new seed pack. We will definitely have a new seed pack. Maybe a new prismatic. But I think you need to collect every single seed possible. Because we're gonna need literally everything. I think this event is gonna be just like the bee event. You guys remember the bee event? Where you have to get a certain size fruit. And you gotta bring it to an NPC for it to get cooked or it becomes honey or something. And then you use that honey as currency to buy from the shop. Because it says that we have to cook the fruits and into a pot. And then make food for a pig. And then the pig gives us rewards. So we're gonna be cooking all the stuff. So it's gonna be very similar to the bee updates. So just like every update where if you have prismatic or higher tier stuff, I think the higher tier fruits are gonna be a lot more important. Or they're going to give you more points towards the food. But I think every single food is going to be important. Especially tomatoes. What I've noticed is tomatoes are always important. So stack up on tomatoes. I think to get ready, what I'll do is I'll have one plot for each things. This will be all carrots, all strawberries, all blueberries, all pine cones, all sugar apples, all grapes, etc., etc., etc. Just to be ready. And I'll leave some slots left over in case we have new fruits and stuff. Next thing you want to do is your pet inventory. If you're like me, you probably have 1 billion pets. You want to trade all your pets to an alt. Except the pets you really, really, really need. Trade everything else to an alt so you can have extra storage. Because every update, it's like a pet sim update. We get like 5 new pets every single time. And we need storage for all of them. Especially if you want to get the super rare stuff. That's like 0.00002. So we need storage to open a lot and a lot of eggs. So yeah, use an alt to transfer. Like if you have a computer and a phone, use that. Or if you can get like a phone and ask your brother for their phone. And you can log into accounts. So you can store different stuff. But one pet you definitely don't want to get rid of. If we remember from this update, if it's anything like this update, and a rainbow and also gold works, if you have a dragonfly, keep that. Keep the dragonfly, that would help. And also another really good pet to keep, other than the squirrels. Well, the squirrels only good if you're reclaiming stuff, but you want to keep the giant ants. These things are OP. You can get red ants also, but you want to get giant ants. Oh, did I just plant? Oh no, I planted something by accident. I did not mean to plant that. So the reason why giant ants are so good is it has a chance to duplicate harvested fruits. Now, this is kind of like the mooncat. It's kind of like the axolotl, but I would say it's better than those. Because with the mooncat, it only works for nighttime fruits, and axolotl only for summertime fruits. This is for everything. So you really want to focus on getting this, or maybe a full team of the red ants. Both of these are good. This is what you want to keep in your party 100%. Because if we're going to need a lot of different fruits, this is going to help duplicate everything. And my last tip that I can give you guys is smash like and subscribe right now. But for real, the last tip you want to do is you want to make sure you're here before the update, during the admin abuse. That is very important. Because for this update, if we're going to need different fruits and different vegetables to cook up stuff, the best time to get the rare stuff is during the admin abuse event. Because they go crazy and they restock literally everything. Like, I don't even have an Elder Strawberry, so I'm hoping... I don't want to spend over almost 1,000 Robux for this. So I'm hoping they restock this during the admin event so I can actually buy it. So make sure you guys are there 1 hour before the updates so you can take advantage of the admin abuse. And maybe they'll give us some special pets. Sometimes we also get special pets. Now, I know like I think the leak or like the screenshot like leaks that you could trade pets into other pets. I really don't think that makes sense. Would that make sense? I mean, I guess we eat cows to get like Burger King, but like, would we really feed that to a pig? Because it says we're feeding a pig. Is the pig? I feel like pigs are vegetarians, right? So I feel like it would make more sense if it's just fruits. But that would be hilarious if the pig eats animals. If they do, just stock up on literally the basic eggs and just feed it like cats and dogs. Wait, that's why it would make no sense. Imagine we're feeding it cats and dogs. No. Jeddah would never do that to us. He would never make us eat cats and dogs. That would make no sense at all. So yeah, that's why I think it's only fruits. And I don't think it's seeds either, because that would just make no sense to just feed it seeds. I think it's literally just fruits. Because that's literally every update we have. Every single update is like, turn in the seeds or turn in the fruits and get a reward. Turn in the fruits, get a reward. Turn in the fruits with a mutation, get a reward. It's always like that. You either turn in the fruits, or you turn in specific fruits, or you just turn it in with a specific mutation and get a reward. Like, that's literally every single update. So I think it's going to be literally the same thing. But this time we're going to need to use, like, different types of fruits. So the only thing I can, like, kind of mimic it would be, like, this guy right here. See, this guy, right now he needs a tranquil tomato. But later on, he might need a tranquil blueberry. And then maybe he'll need a carrot. And then maybe he'll need a beanstalk. So I think it might be kind of like this. That's how we're going to cook up stuff. But we're going to put multiple fruits to cook up a meal to give it to the pig. And then based on how good it is, he'll give us better rewards. Bye, guys. Follow my tips. And hopefully we can prepare for this update. So I'll see you guys during update day. Smash like and subscribe. Goodbye.